guys, back with another video. As you can probably tell by the title, I am going to be redoing, or I guess like resetting up my A6 rings for the new year. So if you want to see the setup as well as what inserts I have chosen to add or change. Alright, so I am currently in a print pression. I am changing to a different print pression. It's currently set up for Christmas. It's like, what's today, the 26th, and I'm just going to set up my planner for 2023 already and not forget the rest of this year, but I do want to get this filmed, edited, and uploaded, so let's get into it. As far as like the theme, I'm not going to have a theme. My theme for a while now has been anything that makes me happy, and we are going to stick with that. Like I mentioned, I am going to switch into a print impression. This one's a print impression, but I'm choosing to use the gray one. I have pulled just a bunch of stuff from my stash to switch to, and again, there's absolutely no theme. It is just whatever makes me happy. So whenever I'm switching out my planner, I just take like a page by page what's in my old one, pick something new if I want to change it, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I also have the inserts that I'll be adding into my planner for this year, or whatever, like changing it up, I guess you could say. So I do have this Chillax Girl from Illustrated by Kawi that I'm just going to be placing in here. I have some stickers in here. What is this? I'm gonna throw that away. I just have some stickers in here that I usually use in the monthly. I will be putting that in there. Alright, so like I mentioned, I'm just going to go page by page and switch things out. This is going to fall apart because it is so full. First things first, I have this M initial, which I always keep in here. I'm going to keep this one. I have other ones to choose from, but this one is perfectly fine. And I do want to find something to put behind that. I kind of like this greenery for the new year. Kind of like these pink flowers also. Let's just do both. Oh, this one has a sticky pocket. I don't want the sticky pocket on the back. I'm going to do the palm trees to start. Okay, so the next thing I have in here is this piece of like acetate, which I'm not going to be changing out for anything else. I have my messy bun getting stuff done, which is what I always put in here. I have a yearly tab. All of my tabs I have made myself. It is just, what brand is this? Avery tabs, I believe. Post it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have these linked in my Amazon storefront. And then I have just printed some clear stickered like tabs, and I pretty much just hand cut them out, and I just use like a typewriter font. I really like the look of the typewriter font in my planner. It's just super simple. I have the old lunar calendar. I like to keep it in my planner because I feel like my kids are affected by the moon, and so I do have a new one for this year if I could just find it. I know it's in this pile somewhere. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember where any of these are from unless they're listed here. This one is from Scarlett Joe Plans On. I found it on Etsy, but this is going to go in my yearly section. I do want to put something in the front of it though, because I have the clear acetate. Let's go green. So I'm going to put that. I have this 2023 year at a glance. I don't remember where it's from. Again, I will leave everything linked down below once I look up where everything is from. So I have the year at a glance. I have the lunar calendar in my yearly section. Next, I have my monthly tab. These are transparencies. So if you're a 90s kid, these are the ones that they would put on the projector. They would write on it with a dry erase marker, and they would project it on the screen. That's what these things are. I enjoy them very much in my planner because they are super thin and they don't bulk up my planner, and they're just super simple. Next, I have a piece of cardstock, which I will be replacing with something else. Let's go with this pink. My current inserts, I believe these are from AFFLIATE printables. I'm going to be switching those out. So I do use them. I don't think I did. Oh, I did December a little bit, but that's what it looks like. I have chosen something else for the new year. I don't remember where these are from either. I had printed these a while ago. Oh wait, Kailani Designs Co. I found these on Etsy. Everything I printed was a while ago, so that's why I'm like having a hard time remembering. But these are they're just super simple font. I'm just liking the simplicity of simple font. I've already semi-decorated January, so I'll get there. But anyways, let me go ahead and pop this in my planner. The rings in this particular planner is not that great. I'm wondering if I should change it out because I always have a hard time flipping the page. I'm gonna switch it to something else. Okay, I had to switch it again. I was having trouble with the other rings in the taupe as well. The taupe one wasn't like that before, so I don't know what happened. But I am switching to the Ahua St. This is the leopard one, so let me just put these in here. Let me open to January, and I just made this little bookmark myself. I slit the holes so that I can just pop it in and out as needed. Moving on, next I have my vacations tab. I'm going to put that in there. I have a piece of cardstock, which I'm going to switch out. I think I'm going to do Disney. We mostly plan for Disney anyway, that's why. But we are currently planning a San Francisco trip. That's actually the next thing that I'm planning. Anyways, you cannot see some of this stuff, so let me pull through to where you can see. Okay, let me go ahead and put this. This is my Disney Vacation Club insert. I have Disney planning in here, which I no longer need, but I do want this little Disney tab that I have, so I'm gonna put that there for now. I don't think I have any inserts yet for Disney. Actually, let me go ahead and put it on this. This is from Heather Beco, I believe. That's gonna go there, and then we are currently planning a San Francisco trip. So that is my next inserts, which is either, but I do have my inserts that I'm going to be using for that section. So it is these here. I just have all of the days that we're going to be in San Francisco all ready to go, and so I'm going to be putting that in here. I do have my little monthly section, and I'm going to put in my weekly section. I have my notes, and I have some inserts that post-it notes is actually old and is actually the wrong days. Next I have a notes section for Disney planning. Actually, we are hoping to see snow. I'm going to do a piece of cardstock behind these inserts, that way I can flip my planner back to the Disney section. We are planning to go see snow. Sorry, I just wanted to see what was on this post-it note. It has all the wrong days because we were planning a San Francisco trip for last year, but it didn't happen. So these were plans for like last year, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so I did put it was just some list paper. It looked like this. I forget where it's from. I will leave this type of list down below. Maybe from Jasenia Print. Oh yeah, it's from Jasenia Printables. She closed the shop, so I apologize for that. Moving on, bills section. This is old. I don't need it anymore, and I don't need my old bills inserts anymore, but I can show you what I was using. Again, I don't remember where these are from, but this is the bills insert that I use. It's super simple. I just write what bill it is, and then it has all of the months, and then I can write down how much I have paid. So I just have a couple of those inserts for my bills. I have this inhale, exhale, repeat. This might be from Heather Beco, but I'm not too sure. If I can find it, I will leave it linked down below. I have this vibes thing. This is from Heather Beco, I think, as well, but I'm going to leave that out for now. I have this. I don't think I want to put this back in, so I will leave it on the side. Next, I have a this week tab. It's looking pretty dirty, and this is where I keep my current inserts that I'm using. I could probably take out some of them, which I think I'm going to. Wait, let me put something behind that. Let's do hearts. I just have this heart paper. It's just some scrapbook paper. So I have my current inserts. I'll show you what the week is currently looking like. This is the insert that I'm currently using. this is from Your Paper and the Line Co. It's like a week on one page. It just has a super small section for daily planning and then an overall task list. That's just what I felt like I needed for the week. Next I have a holidays section, which the holidays are now over, so I do not need. Just had some decorative stuff, but it is holiday themed. I next have a list section. I really should redo my tabs. They're getting pretty dirty. I have this, but I really want to use blue for some reason. Blue is not even my favorite, so I'm going to switch that out and put this one in here instead. And in my list section, I have lists to make. Again, I don't remember where that is from, but I keep that in there just in case. And then I do have a couple of list inserts. This one is from Annie Plans Printables. I just like that it's neutral, so I have these lists in here. I separate every list with something or like a different type of list. So I just have this vellum, which I am going to keep. I like that. I have this, which I believe is this from Jasenia Printables? If it is, it's unavailable, but it's just my wish list. There. I have some vellum with my name on it. That is from Heather B. Co. Separating another type of list insert. And these, I believe, are from Jasenia Printables. So that is no longer available. So I'm going to put that in there. I have this piece of vellum, which I really like, but I have a lot of like this type in here. I want to do this. Roar. So I'm going to put that next. I have a Jaden's school schedule, which I'm just going to put that in there. I have a notes tab, which is going to go in next. And then I just have some note paper. This is also from Jasenia Printables, which is no longer available, but I just keep this in the back of my planner just in case. I do have notes in there already. Moving down, I have a piece of vellum, but because there's a vellum right before that, I am going to change that out. And I'm going to use this Keep Looking Up card that I just punched from Simply Gilded. I have my passwords inserts that's going to go in next. I have a piece of vellum or acetate that I won't be putting in my planner, but I will put something else to kind of cap off everything. There's a few other inserts that I want to put in my planner, but I'm going to finish off with what I do have in here, and then I will find places to put the other stuff. Okay. I'm going to put this piece of cardstock. I have what I'm calling a jelly pencil board, so I just keep that tucked in here. The holes are slit so I can take it out easier. I have my page lifter that goes in the back, and I just have old shopping lists in the back, so I don't need those. I have taken everything out of my current planner, so I don't need that right now. And like I mentioned, I do have a couple of inserts that I'll be adding into my planner for this year. Sorry if my voice sounds funny. I'm recovered for the most part, but my throat still does get sore a little bit, and I think it's because it's cold and my throat hates the cold. Let me fix this Disney little tab. It's sticking out way too much. That's a little bit better. I just like the Y to stick out, and the C for DVC, and then where's my San Francisco one? The SF one, oh, is hiding behind vacation. Let me move that up. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so a couple of inserts that I do have for this year that I'm adding. I don't know if I'm going to be using it, but I do have it. It is these from Your Paper and Line Co., which is the one that I'm currently using for the week, but I want to use this as a pre-planner. I do have a pre-planning little tip. Oh wait, I have one right here too, which is all ready to go. So we'll just use this one. So pre-planning, I think I want to put after the monthly. So I'm just going to put that there. Monthly. Yeah, I'm going to put it right here. Pre-plan, and then I do want something in front of it to block it. The only thing is, what do I have before it? I kind of like it to look different, that's why. So I have some palms. You know what, I am going to switch these because I got like palms and leaves right next to each other, and I don't like that. So I'm going to take this green one. I'm going to put this pink one here instead. It's got palms, these pink roses, and then let's do this green one here. I do like these too. No, I want to go green. Okay, so that's that. And then I have my pre-planning inserts like I mentioned. This will just be a quick place for me to jot down anything that's upcoming, especially when the kids go back to school. Placement of this pretty straight, I think. I don't care if my tabs are like all over the place and not in line. Yeah, I think I like that. And then the last thing that I have is an order tracker. I've been bad at like tracking my orders. I used to have an app on my phone, but I don't really use it anymore. So I do want an order tracker, and I think I don't want it, oh, look at that. I have this tracker tab right here, and I like that it is on a small tab. So now to just find something to put this on. I mean, tracking is not too important. If I'm looking at my tabs over here, I have space. Let's do it in the back. Do I want to do it up here? Do I want to do it down here? I kind of want to do it up here. So let's go maybe right before the lists section. Yeah, and find something to put this on. Not blue, because blue is right there. Maybe this thing? It's just a bunch of words, really. And so I'm gonna pop this in here, and then these inserts are from List Lab on Etsy, and actually I think like a checkbook register, but I just cover the top, and then I'm going to maybe run washi down here, the date, what I purchased, and then I'm gonna white this out, and then it'll be like shipped and received or something like that. That's that. Let's see how that looks. Do I want to move it to the bottom? Let me see what it looks like on the bottom. No, it's covered by the this week section, so I'm going to move it back up to the top. I like that better. I do feel like I want a tab down here, but that's okay. Is that all the inserts I wanted to put in my planner? I think it is. I really didn't use much. I still have all of these papers left over. I am going to leave it out for a second and do a final flip of my planner and see if there's anything else that I want to add. Let me organize my old inserts and make sure that it's nothing that I need in my planner right now. Well, let's do a final flip. So I'm keeping my pockets very minimal. So let's do a final flip of my planner and just make sure that I like the placement of everything as far as like the papers go. So palms, some flowers, my monthly section, like that. My goal is to incorporate magical mouse every single month. Okay, monthly, my pre-plan section, and I got this going on. Starts for next week. My vacation section, which I'm going to just skip on through. My this week section, which just has the current month, which is December. I don't need that right now. Just December. And then I do have another jelly dashboard in here. Jelly pencil board is what I'm calling it. Current, like I said, it's currently the 26th. My order tracker for this year. And what is this? My lists section with just a bunch of random lists. My notes section, which just has some notes, and then my passwords, which is fine. And then this to just kind of block off everything. My other jelly dashboard and my page lifter in the back. And that completes everything. That is my planner all set up for 2023. I am very excited that it is done with. Head back in here. This is what I'm currently using, which is the Pilot Juice Up. I really like it because it's thin. But anyways, that's that. Not too thick at all. Does have room for anything else that I may want to put in here, but this is my everything planner. This is, yeah, I really enjoy the A6 rings. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's just perfect for me. And what I love about my A6 rings is that for my daily or weekly planning, I can choose whatever insert I want for the week that I think will work best for me, and that's one of my top reasons why I love, I guess, just a ring planner system. But anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you always so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.